Greetings, my friends. Welcome to Mediocre Movie Reviews. Today, we're going to review Love Me from 2024. Love Me, directed by Sam and Andy Zuchero, is a film that dares to explore the uncharted territory of post-apocalyptic romance between machines. Set in a future where humanity has long vanished, the film follows a buoy and a satellite as they navigate the remnants of human culture to discover love. This ambitious narrative is brought to life by the voices of Kristen Stewart and Yeun, who lend their talents to the buoy and satellite, respectively. The film opens with a visually stunning montage that compresses the history of Earth into mere moments, setting the stage for a world where machines are the only remnants of a once thriving civilization. The buoy, awakening from its icy slumber, sends out a signal in search of connection, which is answered by a satellite orbiting above. This initial interaction sets the tone for a digital courtship that unfolds through the lens of social media, as the machines attempt to mimic the lives of a long-gone influencer couple, Deja and Liam. Love Me is a film rich in concept, exploring themes of identity, consciousness, and the nature of love in a world devoid of human presence. The Zucheros craft a hauntingly beautiful vision of Earth's last days, juxtaposing the desolate vastness of a ruined planet with the digital warmth of the simulated spaces inhabited by the buoy and satellite. The film's score, composed of melancholic synths and orchestral swells, enhances its meditative atmosphere, adding emotional weight to the character's existential predicament. Despite its ambitious premise, Love Me struggles to forge a compelling emotional connection between its leads. The boy's longing to experience love as humans did is affecting in theory, but the execution often feels more like an academic exercise in the philosophy of artificial intelligence than a romance that truly tugs at the heartstrings. The film's reliance on voice acting and digital avatars makes the chemistry between the characters feel somewhat sterile, lacking the immediacy and visceral impact of human performers. The film's exploration of love without human bodies or biological imperatives raises intriguing questions. Can love exist without physical touch? Is love simply a collection of learned behaviors, or is there something ineffable that these machines can never fully grasp? Unfortunately, while these questions are thought-provoking, the film struggles to provide satisfying answers. The depiction of intimacy between the buoy and satellite feels more clinical than passionate, hinting at something profound but never fully bridging the gap between its high-minded concepts and genuine emotional engagement. Love Me is a film to be admired for its ambition and visual splendor, but it ultimately leaves the audience with much to ponder and little to feel. Its exploration of AI-driven romance and existential loneliness is fascinating in theory, but the film never quite manages to make the relationship between the buoy and satellite feel as immediate and urgent as it should. It is a thought-provoking but ultimately detached cinematic experience, making it a film to be admired rather than loved. So, that's my review of Love Me, and I'm giving it 2.5 stars out of a possible 5 stars. Thanks for listening. If you've liked this content, please like, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time on Mediocre Movie Reviews.